Okay, this is the Chapter 8 review question. For the final exam. Number 11, you draw a card from a deck. The cards are red, orange, and yellow, and each set of color cards has a card numbered 1, 2, and 3. Find the number of possible outcomes in the sample space and list them. Okay, so you have a red one, that's number 1, 2, and 3. And you have orange, 1, 2, and 3. Yellow, 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to count that up. There are 9 cards in total. So there are 9 outcomes. And the outcomes are red 1, red 2, red 3, orange 1, orange 2, orange 3, yellow 1, yellow 2, yellow 3. Number 13. All right, you flip a coin 5 times. One, two, three, four, 5. And so that makes 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Flip a fair coin 5 times, you'll get the same result 5 times. Let's look. Okay. It's gonna happen twice. So let's look at heads and tails. Let's make a table showing tails on each flip. So number of tails. So let's say there's 0 tails. That would be 5 heads. And let's say there's 1 tail. That would be 5. That could happen that many ways. Let's say there's 2 tails. Man, there's going to be 64 of these total. Okay. Let's say we get 3 tails. One, two, three, four, five. So there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 32 outcomes. So we got 1, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 20, 32. Yay! Okay, so there's 32 outcomes, and the question says, what if you get the same result? Well, that would happen all heads or all tails. So it happens 2 out of 32 times, which is 1 out of 16. All 5, same result. It's going to happen 1 out of 16 times. Just surprising. Okay. Next page. Okay, page 137, number 6, 50% by groceries, 25 by clothes, 20 by groceries and clothes. Letter A, probability a customer who buys groceries also buys clothes. So it's given that there's a grocery, so that's going to be the denominator, that's the whole. We'll also buy clothes. So 50 is the groceries. Clothes and groceries is the 20. That's going to be 20 out of 50. Which is 40%. Letter B. Probably a customer who buys clothes also buys groceries. Given it's a clothes buyer, so now that's the denominator. Also buys groceries. So 25% are clothes and 20 is both. It's 80%. Okay, next one. 139, number 3. You toss the beanbag and it lands on the board and showed probability that the bag is landing in the square. So we want the area of the square is the part over the total area. So that's a 4 by 4 up top, 16 by 10 down below, 16 out of 160, 1/10, 10%. One out of 10 chance of landing inside the square. 140, number 11. A website requires a code made of 3 animal pictures, 8 animal pictures to choose from, and none can be repeated. What is the probability of guessing the code correctly? 1, 2, 3 spaces, 8 pictures, down to 7 pictures, down to 6 pictures. Fundamental counting principle. That's 336, and you have a 1 out of 336 chance of getting it. One 43, 1 through 4. Pick 1. It does say just evaluate the expression. So 10 pick 1 would be 10 factorial over 10 minus 1 factorial. That's 10 factorial over 9 factorial. So that's a cancel, cancel. And that answer is 10. Number 2, and these are buttons on your calculator. 6 choose 2. cancel, cancel. And this looks like it's 30/2, which is 15. 6 objects, picking a combination of 2. There's 15 possibilities. Number 3. 8, pick 5. "56 ways to have 8 objects. Pick 5 of them where order matters." That doesn't look right. 8, pick 5. Oh, that's the combination formula. Rewind. Okay, that looks more reasonable. 8 objects, 5 ways where order matters. 6,720. This should be 1. There's only one way to do this. Let's see. Yes, we discussed this in class. 0 factorial is actually 1, so 12/12. There's one way to have 12 objects and choose all 12 of them. That's a combination where order doesn't matter. Okay, moving on. 144, number 14. There are 10 dogs for adoption. You can choose any 2 dogs. How many combinations are possible? That's a combination because it doesn't matter if you pick the big dog first and the second dog second. You're taking those 2 dogs home with you. It doesn't matter which order you bring them. So 90/2, 45 different ways to choose 2 dogs out of a group of 10. And that's it for chapter 8's final exam review. Yay.